All right, what's up, everybody? The Iceman here on the Iceman's Return YouTube channel on this Thursday afternoon. We're going to talk a little bit about Ring of Honor today. There was reports back in December. Adam Cole, the Briscoes, and a few others approached the Sinclair company executives because of the situation with TNA Wrestling going from Spike TV to Destination America, which is a by far a lesser prominent cable channel that Ring of Honor had the opportunity to make themselves possibly um, a little bit bigger, a little bit better, and become the number two wrestling company in the country. Uh, but Sinclair company put themselves on a budget for 2015 and 2016. They didn't really want to spend any more money for production and the costs and anything else that goes along with it. So they turned down the idea by these guys. And the bottom line is, um, let's face it, this is an opportunity for Ring of Honor to really emerge as something a little bit bigger than what they've been. And the problem nowadays, people don't want to spend money to make money. And we've seen that recently with Dixie Carter, although she's trying to make a new effort to bounce back TNA's promotion. But for Ring of Honor, this is the issue here because like Roderick Strong, Michael Bennett, and Maria don't have contracts as of yet. And you got to wonder why a lot of these Ring of Honor stars jump ship and want to join a bigger promotion like WWE. Uh, because if you're not going to spend money to make your promotion bigger, there's only so much you can do within the company. And I find it sort of sad for the simple fact is this is a situation that we just recently saw a year ago or 2 years ago, as close as that with TNA. And I just don't understand if companies don't want to spend the money, why do you own the promotion? Why don't you sell it to somebody that wants to spend money and make this promotion much bigger? Obviously, you don't spend money, you don't get that much in return. And I think maybe they're just satisfied with what they're getting. Maybe the feedback of the income that they do get financially, they're happy with. But where does it go from there? And it just reminds me of back when WCW was hurting financially and whatnot, and the WWE was taking, superstars from WCW, and eventually WWE bought out WCW, and they kept them around for a very, very short time, and then they closed them down, which was one of the saddest things that ever happened in the world of professional wrestling history. And I look at it this way: the WWE sort of uses Ring of Honor as like a farm system to get some of these guys and bring them to NXT and eventually move them on up, to the higher flagship WWE Raw. So I'm hoping that Sinclair Company decides to do something which can really reinforce and reestablish the stability of Ring of Honor, because I would not like to see the same thing happen to Ring of Honor as we saw with WCW, having WWE buy them out just to get their superstars. I think it would be a sad state in the world of professional wrestling. Right now, we have a lot of promotions out there, albeit smaller compared to the WWE. And the bottom line is, yeah, the WWE is doing really good with ratings. They got their network. Their ratings, when you draw 4 million viewers for a Monday Night Raw, it's pretty good, but it is a live show. They draw a lot less for SmackDown. But then again, like I said, they have the network, their pay-per-views. If you own the network or subscribe to the network, you get them for $9.99. But this is an opportunity. Ring of Honor has been around a very, very long time, and you know, to be just happy where you are. To me, if you own a wrestling promotion, you want to thrive, you want to grow, you want to get bigger. So you need to, finance certain things that are going to make your promotion a lot bigger. And hopefully the Sinclair company decides to, change their way of thinking at this point. I would hate to see Ring of Honor ever go down, uh, just like I would hate to see TNA wrestling go down. Um, it's fun to have these promotions to watch. There's a lot out there for us to watch. And this is the first time in a very, very long time that we've been able to see things like this. I mean, back in the old days, we had AWA, we had, the NWA, WCW, we had WCCW along with the WWF. Um, and those were pretty much the major promotions throughout the country. And right now we have the WWE, and they're up here, and we have the Ring of Honors, TNA, Lucha Underground, um, and whatnot. And the thing of it is too, NXT has become so popular for the WWE. Um, it's making things a little bit more difficult. But the bottom line is, to make money, you need to spend money. And I think it'd be a very, very, very wrong thing for the Sinclair company not to, spend some money to try to make their Ring of Honor show a lot better. I don't want to see them go the route that Dixie Carter did with TNA. I think now she knows she made a major mistake because she lost a lot of major stars like Styles, Daniels, Kazarian, Chris Sabin. I mean, the list goes on. Um, so hopefully the Sinclair company, can come to some sort of, understanding and maybe reach out to another investor and, get more money financially and really push Ring of Honor to another level. They could very well be the number two promotion in the country if they did something financially to make it happen. This is the time to grasp. You know, don't just sit back and watch. You got to, you know, like Vince McMahon says to his superstars, you got to grab the brass ring. And this is what these promotions need to do. They need to go all out. They need to take an opportunity. They need to take chances. Um, that's what it's all about. Unless you're satisfied where you are, then to me, you know, how does this satisfy your superstars that are within your promotion because they can only go so far? They want to be showcased on a weekly basis. They would love, to have a major cable deal and have one of those weekly shows for 2 or 3 hours or whatnot. Um, but all they think about now is going through the motions, try to make the best of what they can. But it's in the back of their mind. Maybe someday I'll be able to jump to the WWE. I don't want to see that all this happen, but you have to think about it because it very well could happen. So, everybody, enjoy your Thursday. This is the Iceman on the Iceman's Return YouTube channel, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace out, everybody.